Alright, I'm gonna talk about the Green Hornet trailer. Um, the complaints they've gotten so far is that, it's too much comedy and it's not what we were hoping for. For me, it looks pretty good. Now, granted, I am kind of sick of the whole comedy thing in movies, and they do that a lot in movies now with action movies. They put too much comedy in it. In my personal opinion, Iron Man 2 suffered from a lot of one-liners, and it just got really old, and I really just got sick of it. But the trailer, I'm hoping that it ends up being like Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass, the trailer for Kick-Ass was not very good in my opinion. It showed the comedy moments, but the movie was just great. I personally enjoyed Kick-Ass more than I did Iron Man 2. Easily one of my favorite comic book movies of all time. Um, so really, I really can't judge it right now. It's just a trailer. We've seen two trailers. We've seen the teaser and the official trailer, and that's all we've seen. The guy who's playing Kato, uh, he played in one of my favorite films of all time, which is Curse of the Golden Flower. And anybody that hasn't seen that movie should see it. It's a very good foreign film, beautifully directed and everything. Just watch it. It's really good. The other thing that does I have to agree with Deadpoolzilla about is I really am getting sick of the 3D thing. I really don't see the purpose of putting this in 3D. I mean, what are they gonna do? Like when a car explodes, they're gonna show the tire jumping out of the screen. Wow, we don't need that. Or um, something really obnoxious that we really don't need to see. And another thing I'm gonna agree with Deadpoolzilla is the slow mo thing is kind of getting old. Not even since 300, ever since the Matrix, everybody's been trying to do that whole cool slow mo um, scene, and it's gotten so old and boring to look at. I really wish they would come up with some new camera trick to come up with to put in these movies, because that's just old and it really doesn't need to be in Green Hornet. Now, Seth Rogen, I don't have a problem with. He looks like he got in shape for the role. He looks like he wants to play it. He wants to do it justice. I am happy that they didn't make it too serious. I thought they were just gonna go with the whole really serious type of theme and try to emulate Batman in a way, but they didn't. They went with kind of the more lighthearted type of film, and I'm hoping. It looks great. Cameron Diaz looks like she's gonna be fun in the movie. It looks like it's gonna be an excellent film. My only problem is that the main audience is gonna get this mixed up. Like, I've already got people asking me like, what is Green Hornet and Green Lantern? I'm like, oh, I've already got people mixing it up already. They're like, wait, isn't this coming out in July? I'm like, that's Green Lantern. My mom asked me that. She's like, isn't that the same thing coming out? Um, isn't that the guy with the ring? I thought he had a ring. I'm like, no, that's Green Lantern, not Green Hornet. Um, I had the same thing with a cousin of mine. He's like, isn't that the guy with the ring? I'm like, no, it's Green Lantern. That's Green Lantern. This is Green Hornet. So that's really the only thing I'm worried about with this film. It's gonna get mixed up with Green Lantern. But anyway, looks to be fun, and I can't wait to see it on the big screen. Oh, the car scene when the car comes out of the ground was really good. That was awesome. That easily beats out the kind of Batmobile scene in the Batman movies. That was just cool how it came out of the ground and it twisted up on the floor. That was a really cool scene in the trailer. But I'm looking forward to it. The makeup, the costumes and everything looks pretty great so far. Um, and I hope it's a fun film. And that's all I can say about it. I am out.